an occasion for simple pleasures. And for others, a wedding's implications are more profound.
People come from all over the world just to get one look at Des Moines before they die. Some people say it's the best city in Iowa.
Oh, you really should let them know what's going on. They'll get jumpy if you don't.
John, drink this slowly, okay? Thanks.
Yeah, hi.
Andrea, is everybody okay?
Oh, yeah, everybody up here is just great. But it wouldn't look too good for you if bodies started piling up now, would it?
No. No, it definitely would not.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
It's my phone.
You get it. Answer it!
Hello? Things could be better.
Who is it?
It's Michael Hayes. He's downstairs.
Hello, Michael. What took you so long? You get caught in traffic? No, Michael, it's my show. Now you listen to me, okay?
Andrea, calm down and tell me who was shot. It's Manning. Andrea, let him come down and we'll talk. Andrea, let him come down.
What's he doing? Is he talking to her?
Andrea, let him come down and we'll talk.
Are you bargaining with me? You want fairness? Jim Tolliver didn't get fairness. Don't play me!
Andrea.
Andrea, are you there?
Shut up!
I'm going up there.
Michael, we have been through
Ken, this man could bleed to death. She'll trade for me. That's what she wants.
I don't care what she wants.
Ken,
She's not...
face it. She has us, okay? I am not going to let this man die. Okay? Good.
He's really losing blood.
Yeah, take it up with Michael Hayes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Andrea, I think we got something going down here. Michael Hayes wants to get on the phone and talk.
Really? Well, aren't we lucky?
Here's the deal. Randy can come down if I go up.
Randy, what about Manning?
Okay, first things first.
What if we send you up and no one comes down?
I'm willing to take that chance.
I'm not. Michael, we can wait her out.
I'm going up there, Ken.
Look, we have tactical agents in place, one floor above and one floor below. All we need is
You
one
better
shot.
make me your first target, then.
Here, put this on.
Negative. She sees me in a vest. She might be tempted to test it.
Don't show so much goodwill, you end up dead. Now, you can go as soon as Randy Fuller gets off
You're
the
the
elevator.
boss, kid.
And this will buy you some good faith.
Okay.
We'll be listening.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engage. Stand down, stand down.
You okay, Randy?
I'm okay, Mr. Hayes. I'm cool.
How's John?
He needs a doctor. Are you really going up, Mr. Hayes? She's pretty crazy.
I'm going up.
Does she have a bomb?
She talked about having a bomb, but I haven't seen it.
Go see the paramedics.
Good job.
Thanks.
Be careful.
Okay.
Is Hayes married?
No, he isn't.
Who's his next of kin?
Honey, the remote's not working.
Batteries. I forgot batteries. Honey, I'm a terrible husband. I should just go and sleep in the garage.
Honey, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's bad. You should have married that guy, Larry. The garage. That's where I belong.
Love the sweet smell of new floor mats? Win a new Chevy Blazer. Play the Monopoly game at McDonald's. Just buy large or supersized fries and it could be yours. Who gives you great prizes and America's favorite fries? Did somebody say McDonald's? Monopoly, come play.
Twice the goodness,
Twice the taste,
twice the smile upon your face. Chocolate, caramel, cookies times 2. It's 2 for me and none for you.
Twix! Hey, Parquet. What's the word?
Better.
Better? Aren't you supposed to say butter?
Better.
Butter.
Better.
Look at how you melt. Just like butter. Mmm, you really do taste better.
Butter.
New Parquet. Now the flavor says
Butter.
even better.
I'm on an all-night flight when suddenly, terrible heartburn. The guy in the next seat says, here, try this. Zantac 75. Thanks, I say. I really ought to talk to a doctor about what to try. He says, you just did.
The medicine in Zantac 75 is the #1 doctor-prescribed acid reducer. It relieves even your toughest heartburn, controlling acid for up to 12 hours.
Thanks, doctor. Wherever you are.
Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
Oh, suki now. Hey! Come on!
Lever 2000, a tough deodorant clean, plus moisturizers for your skin, the touchable clean for all your 2000 parts.
My husband told me something terrific. You can strengthen your teeth.
With Mentadent, you can. Fresh from the pump, Mentadent activates on contact to power fluoride to tooth enamel, penetrating to strengthen teeth. Mentadent, pump strength into your teeth every time you brush.
Budner, get these tax documents to our clients fast, but watch our costs.
FedEx can deliver it in 2 days for up to $11. UPS can deliver it in 2 days for up to $11.
Priority Mail can deliver it in 2 to 3 days for $3.
Smart move, Budner.
So, 11, 11, 3, what's your priority? Priority mail from the U.S. Postal Service.
A doctor's son brought into the emergency room.
We suspect the wound was self-inflicted.
Facing the truth is impossible.
He would not shoot himself.
All new Chicago Hope next.
A trusted friend forced into exile.
He's a free man.
Not around here.
What would you do?
I'm going after him.
Don't make me use this.
Dr. Quinn, CBS Saturday.
You believe in heaven?
I suppose I do.
It was a dream vacation to Italy.
Wow.
Until the unthinkable happened.
There is nothing we can do.
If this is too hard, it's okay to die.
Sunday, April 26th.
We wish to donate Nicholas's organs.
Jamie Lee Curtis in the true story that inspired the world.
This is a young man who received the heart of his son.
Grazie, Nicolas.
Nicholas's Gift. Coming to America's Night at the Movies on CBS.
Mike, this is Ken. Where are you?
Almost there, Ken.
Okay, now remember, we agreed. Be careful. Okay, Mike, what's your location?
Bear with me, Ken.
Son of a bitch wasn't planning on taking me into custody, I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yeah, tried to shoot me in the back. Put your hands up and get up slowly.
Hayes, what's going on?
That's very cute. Hang in there, princess. You just got up here. All right, back out. Come on. Move it.
Where to?
Comedy Central.
Then what?
I'm gonna give you a second chance to fix the problem.
What are we doing in here?
He's lost a lot of blood.
Michael, I think she has a both.
Reunion's over. All right, everybody listen up.
Can I put my hands down?
Yeah, sure. You're gonna need them.
What do you want?
I want you to get on the phone and get James Tolliver out of jail immediately.
It's not going to be that simple.
Well, make it simple, Michael.
Andrea.
Let's go. I'm losing patience.
They tell me, Andrea, that you have a bomb. Is it set to go off?
Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I want Jim Tolliver released immediately.
One thing at a time. Where's the bomb?
It's in her backpack, Michael.
Shut up, Yelly, or you'll be on the deceased alumni list.
That would be a mistake.
No, Michael, it would be a mistake to mess with me. You release Jim, and I'll let these people go.
Andrea, if I'm going to help you, we have to start getting serious now. The federal government has an airtight policy on dealing with terrorists. You know that.
Policy? Your people kill whoever they want, whenever they want. This is just an eye for an eye, and you don't like it.
You're missing the point. Until I can downgrade your status, we can't work on this. Let's let John get downstairs to medical attention, and that will erase the kidnapping charge. That's a big step.
I shot the guy.
And that's assault with a deadly weapon. You're right. But if John bleeds to death, that will be murder. And even if James is released from prison, you'll never see him again. Is that what you want?
Fine. Go ahead, Yelly. Get out of here. Take your girl.
It's okay.
Well. We are finally alone. Mr. U.S. Attorney. Get down on your knees in front of me. Dial.
Yeah, prisoner status, Michael Hayes. Hey, Charlie, Michael Hayes, how you doing? Listen, how long would it take to process James Tolliver and get him back to the city? Really? Okay, you have my direct line? Could you get on that? Appreciate it, Charlie. Okay, I'll be here. Thanks.
That's it.
Well, Andrea, we have 350,000 prisoners in the system. We have to find James, and then Washington has to be called.
You think I'm an idiot? You call Washington.
I will. As soon as we find James.
How long is it going to take?
Probably not long, so let's sit tight and be calm. Can I get up?
John.
Oh, it's okay. It looks worse than it is.
Oh, I'm okay.
How's
I'm
Michael
okay.
doing?
He's fine, I think. She wants me to tell the world that she didn't mean to do it.
Oh, she's just unlucky then?
She's smart. She's gonna try to angle for manslaughter.
That's what I do.
Is that the judge?
Excuse me, I'm not waiting any longer. I'm Judge Jordan.
It's okay, Judge Jordan. I'm Joan Pang, Michael Hayes' assistant.
Where's Andrea? Has she been hurt?
No.
Thank God.
Is that John Manning being carried out?
Yes.
Has anyone else been hurt?
Yes. Michael's up there now trying to calm her down.
Calm. She's probably terrified she'll be gunned down by one of these people.
Your daughter's shooting at these people, Your Honor. My God.
They want her alive. There's no justice if she dies.
You speak to my wife and me like that. When
It's
I'll
okay.
go...
It's okay.
I want to speak to my daughter.
She doesn't want to speak to you. The negotiator asked, and she hung up.
Who's special agent in charge?
Ken Ellington, sir. He's right over there.
Agent Ellington?
Mrs. Jordan, would you like to sit down?
So you admit that you were wrong about this? That Winton and his people did try to execute Jim
I'll
that
admit
day?
that his story has holes.
And that he wouldn't hesitate to silence an eyewitness in her jail cell to protect his people. That's why you sprung me, isn't it? You were afraid for my life.
That's right.
Then why won't you drop the charges on Jim? He fired in self-defense. Go after Winton. He's the animal.
Andrea, this situation doesn't help me sell that approach. It doesn't help Jim. It doesn't help you.
Oh, what option did I have, huh? You know the truth, and you're still taking their side.
It's not so, but if we're going to work on this together...
Wait, shh. What was that? stay put. Peekaboo. Toss out your weapon. The other one, too. Now beat it before I kill you.
Mr. Hayes. Get back in your office.
So you can do what? Murder this girl?
Not if you get out of the way and get back inside.
Let me help.
Don't be a fool. You've done enough already. Just let me take it from here.
No.
All right. Then get her over here.
No. There's the drop gun.
You made your bed. Get her over here.
Kiss my ass.
You okay?
Just another day at the office.
We're out of time. Get in there. You get James down here right now, or I will finish it. Do it!
You just saved my life, Andrea.
I swear, I will kill you. You do it.
You didn't have to do that. Why did you?
Shut up! Do it now! Come on, come on! Listen to me. I'm not kidding. Do it! You people are so stupid.
Andrea.
What is taking so long? Oh, son of a bitch. You lousy son of a bitch!
It is better this way. You have an eyewitness now.
You're not gonna help me. You're not gonna help me. You're one of them.
You don't know me very well. Now, are you ready to talk? I'll talk to you soon.
Michael, are you okay?
Fine. Joan, how are you?
Oh, I'm okay.
How's John?
He's at St. Vincent's. He'll be fine.
Okay, and you're gonna get yourself checked out too?
Yes.
Good. Stay with them.
Yeah.
Get some rest. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Yeah.
Michael Hayes, U.S. pain in the ass. So the bomb was a lie, huh?
Not exactly, Ken.
Well, what happened to it then?
Good night, Ken.
Michael.
Good night, Ken.
I'll get this.
Want to share a cab?
I think I'm gonna walk.
This right-wing political cult used my daughter. They brainwashed her. What she needs now is help. Believe me, we're going to make sure she gets it. Thanks to my friends and colleagues for their help during this difficult time. Believe me, without it...
We know what our daughter did here today, the pain and loss she caused. Our prayers are with the families of the victims. What can I say? I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Now's the time to get your lawn and garden ready. But if you don't exactly have a green thumb, just go to the folks in the red desk. They've got all the advice and products to get you started from the ground up. Because Ace is a place for the helpful hardware folks.
Hey, check this out. It's the new Nice and Easy from Clairol. Now the conditioner travels with the color in a rich conditioning color cream. So you get color that's absolutely fabulous. Stop that, sweetie.
1 minute Maalox.
In hospitals, speed counts. Fast-acting medicines, doctors rely on them. So when patients get heartburn, they get 1 minute Maalox, not Pepcid AC. Clinical studies prove Maalox starts to work on stomach acid in about 1 minute, while Pepcid AC could take over 45 minutes. Here, that's an eternity. 1 minute Maalox. Hospitals turn to it first. Shouldn't you?
For heartburn and acid indigestion, do what hospitals do. Count on 1 minute Maalox.
Jim Belushi and Lacey Chabert, tonight on CBS.
Tonight at 11, singer George Michael busted by police in a public bathroom. Find out what he was doing on KDK TV News at 11, the hometown advantage.
KDK TV News, mornings 5:30 to 8. Now there's a new team to wake up with. Join Karen Schroeder every morning and experience the difference.
Breaking news
And
now.
the resources of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette and KDK Radio, and you get more news and information you can trust. Schroeder, Burnett, Freeland, KDK TV News, mornings 5:30 to 8. The KDK Investigators, only on KDK TV News. Martino, Sheehan, Griffin, bringing you investigations that go beyond the headlines. Stories that uncover and examine, analyze and expose.
Don't you think you were cheating with people?
The KDK Investigators, only on KDK TV News, the hometown advantage.
CBS Thursday on Promised Land.
Why won't you talk about it?
The family discovers the truth behind a cousin's death.
You killed my daughter!
Promised Land. Then, when a doctor is framed for murdering a basketball superstar.
Jesse wouldn't make a mistake like that.
It's a full court press to catch a killer. Diagnosis murder, following Promised Land.
The address is CBS.
Tonight at 11.
Strong winds and heavy...
Enterprise? Hi, I'm at the repair shop. I need to rent a car.
Enterprise will arrange to pick you up,
This is great.
drive you to our place, and get you on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
This allergy season, catch some air like never before, because now there's Allegra. Allegra's the prescription antihistamine for people 12 and over that gives you non-drowsy relief so you can experience more. Discover the amazing freedom of Allegra. In studies, side effects were similar to a sugar pill and included drowsiness, cold or flu, nausea, and menstrual pain. To learn more, ask your doctor or call now. Allegra.
Earl, what's today?
Sunday.
Well, what's that?
A FedEx truck.
Earl, what's FedEx doing making deliveries on Sunday?
You think we're the only ones working hard on Sunday?
Now FedEx delivers on Sunday because the world works 7 days a week.
Well, back to the grind.
Sunday delivery from FedEx.
Okay, check it out. 3 couples and the art of arguing. First, the couple just dating.
Come on, baby, just talk to me, please.
Move.
Your friends are watching.
That's right. You just keep on walking.
When he led the National League with 209 hits and had a .357 batting average. Just the year before, Clemente's supposed enemies, the writers, honored him with the National League's Most Valuable Player Award. Physically, he was in the prime of his career.
If you do a thing really supremely well, you rise into the level of artistry. In physical activity, great actors, great singers, great athletes are not more than human, but they are human to a sort of squared or cubed degree. And they rouse in the rest of us awe and envy. Clemente had that fierce edge, that knife blade approach to the game, a combination of grace and power, which made the most routine play seem exciting.
A great part of Clemente's personality is his colorful play on the field. He walks like a dancer, runs like a colt, makes basket-style catches, likes to make the long throw with one of baseball's strongest arms.
I don't think anybody played right field any better than he did. I mean, he played it the way it should have been played. I mean, he played it with just grace and elegance. He was a performer. He didn't just play right field. He performed out there. And whirl and throw the third base, not turn and throw like Bosa. He would whirl like a ballet dancer. And even though you're playing against him, you started to watch to see what he would do next. Did you see that? Did that happen? Did he really do that? And you say, yes, he did. You say, wow.
The Pirates are playing Houston in the Dome. 8th inning, Pirates are winning 9-0. Somebody hits a ball into foul territory. Clemente reaches out, catches the ball, crashes into a wall, cuts a terrible cut in the side of his face. I asked him after the game, why would you do something like that? That's craziness. I said, why? And he said, I wanted to catch the ball. That was his explanation.
While Clemente showed time and again that physically he was an outfielder without peer, he also had remarkable instincts for the game.
There was one ball game when I came in relief, and there was a runner on second base, and when I took my stretch, I could see Roberto out of the corner of my eye, and I said, what in the world is he doing in right center field? This guy's a left-handed pull hitter, a power hitter. He should be over, so I stepped off. You know, and you kind of whistle a little bit, say, hey, Roberto, you know, move over, you know. And so he did. I'd take the stretch, he'd move back. Roberto, you know, move over a little bit. What's going on? Wouldn't you know the hitter hits the ball into right center field. So I figure the game's over. All of a sudden I hear the roar of the crowd. And I yelled at the umpire, what happened? What's going on? He said, you guys win. He said, Clemente caught the ball. And I said, no way. There's no way he could catch the ball because I moved him back to pull. The ball's hitting right center field. So we went inside and he was waiting in the locker and he says, I bet you wonder how the great Roberto caught the ball. I watch how you throw the ball. He said, you got good stuff today. So after you turn your head, I moved back. That's how I caught the ball.
But nowhere could the intelligence and flair that defined Roberto's game be better seen than in the batter's box.
From the moment he picks up his bat and goes to the on-deck circle, his neck is arched, his chin thrust in the general direction of the pitcher. And there is pride in Roberto's bearing and pride in Roberto's gait. And when he steps into the batter's box, Clemente has a style of his own. Unorthodox, uncopied by others, perhaps misunderstood by the purists of baseball.
He'd be waiting in the batter's circle and he'd rub the bat with a pine tar rag. And then he'd get up and he'd drag the bat. But the way he went from the batter's circle to the batter's box, it was like somebody going to the electric chair.
He went through these machinations at the plate that were theater. In some cases, theater of the absurd. He would screw his hat down on his head, and, you know, he'd do this with his neck.
He'd stop and pick up some dirt, and he'd spit on his hands. Then he'd get in the batter's box, he'd scrape, he'd landscape, and finally he'd be right ahead. The pitcher coming, he'd explode.
The ball would be in the gap in right center field with people chasing him.
The way he ran, and he had a unique way of running. It was like a gallop, and his strides were so different, and they were so determined. And when he was running out a double or a triple, it was a treat to watch these legs going because they almost seemed like they were scotch taped to his body and just flapping all over the place.
He was beautiful physically, and as he was so beautiful inside, he projected all that. So he was twice beautiful. He carried that uniform with so much pride, and that number 21.
Everybody else looked rumpled next to Roberto Clemente. You couldn't take your eyes off him. That's probably it. You couldn't take your eyes off him. If you weren't paying attention, he'd reach out and sees your arm, pay attention to me. You're seeing something special.
Up next, Roberto dominates on a national stage.
Finally, after all those years, that's when he got the most respect.
Well, there was one year where I almost lost the entire backyard to crabgrass, and I vowed that would never happen again. The following year, I did use turf builder plus halts. It not only got rid of the crabgrass, but it also greened up the lawn and thickened it. I used the cheaper brands, but I didn't have the color that I wanted, and I did have the weeds. Look how thick it is. Look at the color of it. There are no weeds. I take the credit instead of Scott's. I call it Louis Lawn. I'm very proud of the results that I get from Scott's. And there will be no crabgrass.
It's out there waiting. And in all our years of experience, we've learned one thing. You're not the only one who depends on good brakes. With upfront pricing at Midas, we first perform a 45-point inspection to find what repairs are needed and what can wait, so you only pay what we quote you. Come into Midas today, because you never know what you might run into next.
Fox Sports has a long tradition of innovation. You can see that same spirit in every Fox Sports News show.
End up in that hot zone, because our goal isn't to give you just a score, a highlight, or a stat.
It's about trying something new, something different.
It's to take you closer to the story than ever before.
Let me ask you about that third down call.
Got those with something low and away? At least that's the plan.
Once in a while, if you wait long enough, you get to see this. Or this. But why wait when you can have bunches of crunches? Hot on the heels of Choice Mark's Smash Hit Sports Video Series comes the Amazing Sports Video Collection. All new and only from Choice Mark. 5 tapes, hours of entertainment, just $19.95. They even poke fun at superstars like Deion Sanders and Sir Charles Barkley. Call now. These are some bone-crunching, side-splitting bloopers most never before seen on TV. They'll make you laugh. They'll make you cringe. You'll get amazing hits, KOs, and crunches, funniest basketball bloopers, funniest sports bloopers, the lighter side of sports, and the amazing Superstar Sports Quiz. 5 hard-hitting videos for only $19.95 with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't wait. You'll only be hurting yourself.
Call 1-800-570-3344 to get the Amazing Sports Videos Collection. 5 videos, just $19.95 plus $4.95 shipping. Makes a great gift. Call 1-800-570-3344.
You're watching Fox Sports Pittsburgh.
Finished the 1960s by hitting more than 300 for the 9th time in the decade. By now, there was little doubt he was every bit the all-around player Willie Mays or Hank Aaron was. But still, one thing eluded him: national recognition.
As he used to say, it's always, Roberto Clemente is a great ball player, but he doesn't hit 40 home runs a year, but he jakes it. But his teammates don't like him, but he fights with managers. He didn't want the but. He just wanted people to acknowledge the fact that he was one of the game's great superstars.
One of the bitter pills that Clemente had to swallow was that he knew he was as good a player as had ever played the game. Unfortunately, the media didn't see it that way.
There was a book that came out, Baseball's Greatest Players Today. It came out in the early 60s. Clemente's not in the book. He's not in the book, and that's ludicrous. The AP's all-star outfield in '64 was Mays, Mantle, and Williams. And I suggested in print someplace that Mays was the Mays of '54, and that Mantle was just great because he could still drag his crippled body to the plate every so often, and that Williams they thought was Ted Williams. They confused Billy with Ted. And where was Clemente? Clemente was nowhere in the minds of the so-called authorities of the game.
When he was compared with the other greats, he always felt that he shouldn't have to take a back seat to anybody.
Finally, in 1971, he wouldn't. That was the year the Pirates made it to the World Series, and Roberto made the World Series his march to immortality.
He said, if you guys get me to the World Series, I'll win it. It was almost like, you guys sit down, I got a job to do, and I'll show you how it's done.
Playing right field, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
They just got on his shoulders and he carried them. He said, not going to let my team lose. Whatever I have to do for us to win, I'm going to do it.
That is hit well. A Clemente home run.
The Baltimore club, they would have hoped he had gone into the witness protection program because it was almost like knowing what was going to happen. This guy is going to beat us.
There's a drive into deep right center. Frank Robinson going back, and that ball's off the wall. Clemente digging for two, and he's in there with a stand-up double.
They knew they had to stop him, but couldn't. He didn't do it with Knute Rockne's speeches. He just went out and did it.
Roberto Clemente turned the 1971 World Series into a personal showcase of his considerable all-around skills. The histrionics in the outfield,
Here is Clemente again, on his
the
way
running,
for three.
the catching, the throwing.
What a magnificent throw from Clemente.
And I remember one of our newspapermen came to me during the series and said, you know, I'm sitting up there with all these guys from other cities in the press box, and they say, gee, have you ever seen anything like that? And he would say, yes, I see it every day.
Here has been the outstanding player of the series, Roberto Clemente.
He was electric, and he was also magnetic. And I think finally, after all those years, that's when he got the most respect.
And what a magnificent performance from Pittsburgh's right fielder, the great Roberto Clemente.
And after 17 seasons of being a superstar, he became an overnight sensation.
Thanks to Clemente, the Pirates won the series in 7 games. Roberto batted .414 and was named the most valuable player. He had now played in 14 World Series games and hit in every one of them.
Now he wanted his mother and father to know, as I'm sure they did, how much he loved them and how they were on his mind at that time.
The family for him was always first. And he said that in the best day of his life, important day of his life, he wanted to say something in Spanish for his father and mother. He asked for his blessings, and he blessed our children that were in Puerto Rico. For him, it was very important to be at first.
The greatest right fielder in the game of baseball, Roberto Clemente. Bobby, congratulations on a great World Series.
Thank you, Bob. And before I say anything in English, I would like to say something for my mother and father in Spanish. En el día más grande de mi vida, para los nenes, la bendición mía, y que mis padres me den mi bendición en Puerto Rico.
At last, it was plain for everybody to behold that Clemente was, at least during that week, the best baseball player in the world.
Coming up, Roberto reaches 3,000.
This is an accomplishment of 18 years.
In an instant, this woman's life will depend on what she's learned. Would you know what to do? Release your safety belt. Try the windows first. If they don't work, apply pressure to the door. Once enough water has equalized the pressure, it should open. Find more tips on surviving highway emergencies in this book. It's free from Shell. Count on Shell.
There are lots of digital services out there, all making lots of noise.
But how many offer a digital choice package deal for only $19.99 a month? Including 40 minutes of peak local airtime and unlimited off-peak local airtime until March 31st next year? And how many offer great deals on Qualcomm digital phones? And their lowest nationwide rate no matter where you go for one small fee? How many? Only one. And it's right here, Bell Atlantic Mobile.
Backed by popular demand, it's the original Miracle Eraser. This powerful paint, varnish, and rust stripper races through any job so fast you won't believe your eyes. See how it actually erases old paint as if it were chalk, wipes away old varnish as if it were dust, leaving the surface smooth as glass and ready to refinish. And Miracle Eraser makes short work of rust like this. The varnish on this wood must be 30 years old. On the left, ordinary sandpaper. On the right, Miracle Eraser. Just look at the incredible speed and ease. Miracle Eraser molds itself to the shape of fancy woodwork, easily stripping clean every corner and crevice. Don't throw that away. Imagine from this before to this after in just minutes with Miracle Eraser. From boats to bricks, tools to antiques, furniture, and more. Guaranteed to strip paint, varnish, and rust faster and easier than anything you've ever used or your money back. Call toll-free now to get not one, but 6 giant Miracle Erasers. Now for only $14.95. Order Miracle Eraser now.
Now at the zenith of his baseball career, Clemente had also grown tremendously as a human being. His passion for the game was matched only by his passion for humanity.
Roberto Clemente was as much a political activist as a baseball player. Clemente was really, and in many ways, a kind of racial statesman. He wasn't as articulate, at least in English, as Martin Luther King Jr. But as he became able to communicate and to formulate these ideas, he became a ball player statesman. He definitely did.
It's something I would say that I was still working with the Puerto Rican people.
Injustice bothered him, and he became very passionate about injustice on the major league scene. Injustices in recognition of the Latin players and the black players. As he got a little older, he started talking out about it.
I am very outspoken. I say when I feel something that not only about me, or I feel something that is injustice toward my teammate or somebody else, I want to say something about it.
He had a dream, and he fulfilled his dream, but by the same token, in fulfilling his dream and doing the things he wanted to do, he was paving the way for other Latin people, but he was making their tracks and that trail a little bit easier than his was.
He was one of the leaders of a civil rights movement, of a human rights movement in his own way. He was a pioneer for black Latin ball players. And we cherish our pioneers. We cherish people who carve out an untrodden path.
And thus there was a metamorphosis of Clemente, somebody that came here perhaps as a caterpillar and left as a butterfly.
Following his World Series excellence, Clemente began the 1972 season just 118 hits short of 3,000. Reaching the mark seemed like a mere formality, but Roberto, hampered by injuries, stretched the pursuit to the final days of the season.
How soon can you get to your 3,000 hits?
Well, you never know. If I'm alive, like I said before, you never know because God tells you how long you want to be here. So you never know what can happen tomorrow.
Finally, on the Pirates' last homestand, on the second to last day of the season, in his second at-bat, Roberto was one hit away from immortality.
Everybody standing. They want Bobby to get that big number 3,000. Metlack on the 0-1. Bobby hits the drive into the gap in the left center field. There she is. For a double. Papers flying. Everybody standing. A double for Roberto.
Even Clemente's 3,000th hit was a symbol of contradiction. He had joyously become the first Hispanic player to reach 3,000 in what would sadly be his final major league at-bat.
This hit is an accomplishment of 18 years.
I looked at his eyes after the inning, and it was just like a tremendous relief. Kind of like, boy, all this has been worth it.
there's a great picture of Clemente standing on second base after getting hit number 3,000, doffing his cap, and just everything about it. It's like a statue in the Uffizi.
This is the way you're going to remember me. I'm going to be on second base. I am going to be this dignified baseball player whose body has never changed, whose dignity has never been compromised. I am standing here triumphant at second base.
Following the season in an eerie foreshadowing, Roberto chose one last interview to finally open up to his fans in Pittsburgh.
The interview that I was lucky enough to do with him was one of the rare instances in his entire 18-year career in Pittsburgh that he ever talked about in any depth about his personal life and his family.
The way that we used to live, I was so happy because my brother and my father and my mother, we used to get together at night and we sit down and make jokes and we used to eat whatever we have to eat. And this is something that was wonderful to me.
It was almost like he said, something's going to happen to me. I want the world to know how I feel about some particular issues.
Me, how much money do you have? What's going to happen to you? Are you secure? I don't worry about that, Sam. The only thing I worry is about being healthy.
Talking about how his only desire in life was to live long enough to watch his three boys grow up and make some contributions to society. I mean, that to me was prophetic.
That to me, this is my biggest worry, is to live, to my kids to be a person that everybody, when they look at them, respect them, and they vice versa, they respect the people.
When we return, a tragic end to a heroic life.
And it's so sudden and it's so final. He's gone. He's not coming back. The time is gone.
Behind every great man, there stands a greater man.
Good morning. He's got a head like luggage, yeah. He's got his own climate. Oh, please don't say fee-fi-fo-fum.
Castle Rock Entertainment presents a comedy of incredible proportions.
I have a question.
Yes, Emperor.
How big is your...
Billy Crystal.
You must know! I don't know!
My Giant, rated PG. At theaters Friday, March 27th.
Well, there was one year where I almost lost the entire backyard to crabgrass, and I vowed that would never happen again. The following year, I did use Turf Builder plus Halts. It not only got rid of the crabgrass, but it also greened up the lawn and thickened it. I used the cheaper brands, but I didn't have the color that I wanted, and I did have the weeds. Look how thick it is. Look at the color of it. There are no weeds. I take the credit instead of Scott's. I call it Luby Lawn. I'm very proud of the results that I get from Scott's. And there will be no crabgrass.
It's out there waiting. And in all our years of experience, we've learned one thing. You're not the only one who depends on good brakes. With upfront pricing at Midas, we first perform a 45-point inspection to find what repairs are needed and what can wait, so you only pay what we quote you. Come into Midas today, because you never know what you might run into next.
A few months after the 1972 season, in late December, an earthquake devastated Managua, Nicaragua. 6,000 people lay dead, and Roberto, who couldn't stand to see anyone suffer, felt compelled to help.
Pittsburgh Pirates outfielder Roberto Clemente headed up relief efforts in his native Puerto Rico for victims of the Nicaraguan earthquake. Late last night, he was killed when the cargo plane that he was aboard crashed shortly after takeoff from San Juan. The governor of Puerto Rico has proclaimed 3 days of mourning for Clemente, who was a national hero on the island.
I remember covering his death, and I remember how sad people were in San Juan at the time. The great feeling, not just of sadness, but of a tremendous sense of loss. A sense almost more like a presidential assassination than the loss of a ball player. I remember standing at the beach, looking out at the horizon, almost as if looking for Roberto to emerge from this disaster, to come walking out, to be carried out, to come flying out. It just couldn't be. You couldn't deal with the grim reality that the single most important Puerto Rican of that time had perished, and had perished in a way that befitted a noble person.
He was always saying that he was going to die young, very young. I used to tell him, don't talk about that. He said, no, you will see, I will die young. And know that he's with God there.
The island had lost its great star, its hero, its role model, its dear son. It makes us all feel that we are mortal indeed, even the heroes.
Heroes die once. Cowards die 1,000 times. Before you lose him as a player, you've lost a friend. And it's so sudden and it's so final. He's gone. He's not coming back. A time is gone. Bill Guilfoyle borrowed the eulogy from the New York Yankees because it was a eulogy that was read for Lou Gehrig. And he got permission to word it in such a way it was adapted to Roberto. I really felt proud to stand up in that church and read that. We've been to the wars together. We took our foes as they came, and always you were the leader. And ever you played the game. Idol of cheering millions, records are yours by sheaves. Iron of frame they hailed you, and they decked you with laurel leaves. But higher than that we hold you, we who have known you the best, knowing the way you came through every human test. Let this be a silent token of lasting friendship's gleam, and all that we've left unspoken, your friends on the Pirate team.
His remains were never found. I used to think that he was so great that he needed a tomb as big as a sea.
There was no body to bury. So we never saw Roberto Clemente with his eyes closed. We never saw him in a casket. We never saw any funeral procession. What we saw was up to us.
Solo Dios puede hacerte feliz. Solo Dios puede hacerte feliz. La vida pasa, todo se acaba. Solo Dios hace al hombre feliz.